Hello, I'm Katie and welcome along to another bookish adventure. I hope you had a very lovely Christmas or whatever you choose to celebrate or not celebrate. So it is Saturday today. I have had a very lovely 3 days off. Horrible going back today. Yes, so it was just so nice and lovely, and obviously I included opening presents on my vlog, which was just really cute. Yeah, I had a really nice day. It was nice to have Gavin there in the morning and then have, you know, just me and my mum just chilling out, relaxing for the rest of the day, and then he came back on Boxing Day. So it was just nice and chilled out. Yesterday, Friday, went to the pub with some friends, exchanged presents. So it was like the only chance I get to see Jade. So literally spent from about 12 o'clock to about 8:30, I think it was, in the pub so we could see everyone. So that was really nice, and just, yeah, we all exchanged presents and it was just really lovely just to see everyone and drink lots and eat lots. But yeah, today was a bit of a, okay, back to work. But now I'm off Sunday, but then back to my normal week on Monday, which is a bit like, where am I? So I'm continuing with The Toy Makers by Robert Dinsdale. I am so close to the end. It is ridiculous. I think I'm a good 80% in. I definitely have some mixed feelings because the storytelling is absolutely beautiful, but a lot of my pitfalls come from like the actual characters themselves. So I think I want to do an actual book review of it because I think there's a lot of spoilery stuff I want to talk about which goes into depth like with the characters and stuff. But on the whole, like, I have enjoyed it, but I don't think I'm gonna rate it very high. I think because of this problem that I've sort of been having, like, I just don't feel any real connection or emotional connection to any, like, if one of them died I really wouldn't care. Like, that's how I kind of feel, which is not great, but you know, beautifully told. So yeah, that is my aim, is to just get it done. That will just make me really happy to just get one more book in by the end of 2019. Tomorrow, Sunday, I'm going to see The Wizard of Oz, the ballet in Brighton, so I will get to listen to it tomorrow when I'm getting ready, and I have Monday to listen to it, Monday lunchtime, and then hopefully by Tuesday, by New Year's Eve, I will get it done. That will be like the last day. It'd be really nice to squeeze in one more, considering I have been in a bit of a kind of funk with the whole sort of reading like challenge and everything. So it would be nice to just kind of finish off the year with more books than I really thought I could get to. I think it'd be 24, I think. So that's where we're at now. So yeah, I probably won't get a chance to check in on Sunday because yeah, I'm literally gonna get ready and go. We're gonna have sushi. I can't wait. So I've had the worst day. Oh my god, man. So it is New Year's Eve today and I've just been at work. Literally haven't even bothered to get changed, just whacked off my top, threw on a hoodie. Yeah, so it started that literally like minutes after we opened, someone came up to me. In fact, two people came up to me and was like, oh, there's like dog poo or something in store. So me and Sam had to clear that up. Something, dog, fox, don't know, had crapped in the entrance of the automatic doors, and then some buffoon walked it in store. Now, I don't know about you, I haven't trodden dog shit much, but I've done it at least once. You know how it feels to do that. It's a squish. It's a weird feeling that you think, oh, that's not floor. Problem number one was I left my locker key behind, and this is how problem number 3 happened. During the delivery, cutting off the straps off my second dolly, and because I don't have my locker key, I can't get into my apron, and my apron has my safety knife. I feel like you might know where this is going. And then, so I had to borrow Sam's teeny tiny like little mini retractable one. Very cute. Slicing away, and sometimes it's not a clean cut, and this wasn't, and it caught and it sliced straight into my finger. Yeah, it sliced like straight down there, and I looked and I was like, oh, okay, and looked again, it was getting quite red, and I was like, oh, okay, and looked and it was like beading up, and I was like, Alison, please help me. She's like on the counter, and I was like, what do I do? She's like, go into pharmacy, find Teresa. I was like, okay. It was long and it was deep and it was fleshy. So Teresa helped me. She'd like put tissue on it for the minute while she was trying to find a plaster, and then the pain really hit, like that dull throbbing, and every time she's touching it I'm like, please stop. And so she put this white one on because it was super soft and then I could move it as well. I say move it, I can't move my finger at all. Thought, oh, I'm just gonna get a drink of water. Went to go out back and my head started to feel really dizzy, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I should just take a minute. So I'm stood there with like my head between my legs, I'm like trying to breathe. Martin's going, maybe you should go to the staff room. I said, no, I'll be fine. Sit down in the kick stool, and I'm like, okay, like I really need to like breathe here. So I'm like, again, head between my knees, trying to breathe. And Martin's going, you sure you don't want to go up to the staff room? And I'm like, I don't want to pass out in the lift. And so I was like, okay, I was like, think a little bit better. And they get up and I'm walking towards Katie, make it like 5 steps, barely make it that far. I stack it. I can feel my head going again. I sort of paused and I was like, oh, my knees just crumpled from underneath me, and I was like, oh, I can't breathe. I'm trying. So hot and sweaty. Oh my god. And then the ringing in the ears happened. I couldn't hear anything. And the next thing I knew, Teresa's there, Sam's there, and I'm like, oh my god. So they like dragged me to my feet, got me upstairs into the staff room. And at that point, it somehow got worse. So I'm literally just like head down on the desk trying to breathe, and I'm trying to fight the urge not to pass out, fight the urge not to be sick, because I felt really nauseous, and I kept apologising, and I was like, I'm really sorry. I was like, I'm so sorry if I throw up, I'm so sorry. I've just had to clear up shit. I don't have to clear up my vomit. My manager's in there like, and then before I know it, I wasn't really aware. I just thought this was me still trying to fight the faint. I was having a panic attack, so that was wonderful. I have not had a panic attack that bad in so long. Like, I was crying. Because I was like trying to breathe, and I could just hear my voice. I could hear it hitching, and I was just like, I could hear it. And then I was trying to fight that, and then yeah, before I knew it, there were tears involved. It was mortifying. It was horrible. I felt less embarrassed than I thought I would. I probably just couldn't breathe, and I was just being mother henned by her and Claudine, and it was just really nice. I was gone for about an hour apparently, and I just kept apologising, and then she went down to get the accident book and then to get another one of these white things because I could see the blood through it. And I said to her, can you apologise to Sam and Katie for me me just ditching them during the delivery and stuff? And then I saw James actually when I was downstairs, and he's like, you right? Like, it's weird because he didn't stop me to see if I was okay. He kind of kept walking, and so did I, because I was like awkward. And yeah, he's like, oh, you're right. And I was like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm just apologising to everyone because of my stupidity. And then we put a Hello Kitty plaster on it so it looked pretty. I was going to start Tower of Dawn today, but yeah, if I'm honest, I don't feel good. I feel pretty bad. I don't feel well at all. I've had nauseous belly for most of the day. I've had a headache for most of the day. I've just felt a bit shaky still, and really cold. I haven't been able to warm up since then. I've trying to just like downplay it and be all happy and jolly with people at work, because, you know, I sliced my finger open and then yeah, just embarrassed myself further really by nearly passing out. So I've just tried to just be like, oh, I'm fine now. No, I'm really tired. I really found it quite hard actually to keep going, to be honest. Seeing 2019 out with a bang. I am working tomorrow because I have Boxing Day off, so I won't be doing anything. Gavin's going to come around and we're going to put some corner shelves up. So I think I'm going to go take some painkillers now, because I need to try and wash my hair without this really hurting. Happy New Year! I know what you're thinking. Her hair's down, which means she must have washed it. And yes, you were correct. I finally washed my hair and it is down. How much do you love my finger sock right now? It's so adorable. I can't keep a plaster on it. Obviously I changed it and stuff. I can't keep a plaster on it because they aren't big enough. I need like a proper one that wraps round, which I don't have at home. At work I probably have tons of. It's amazing how much it has reknitted together, can I just say. But it did tear during the night. I woke up last night, I heard the fireworks, and I was like, oh, that's a lot of pain. And then I was like, actually this doesn't seem good. And so I turned on the light, and yeah, it was like bleeding, so I did have to change it, so that was great in the middle of the night. Anyway, I wanted to actually make this video separate, but just time got away from me. I'm really bad at planning ahead. That is something I will look at changing, especially for like December month. So I wanted to do the books that I read in 2019. So I'm literally just gonna rattle them all off, and then I will go through my reading stats, which are provided by Goodreads. The Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis. So I finished this off from the previous years. I'd started this in like the November-December time and finished it in January. The Assassin's Blade by Sarah J Maas. Reflection by Elizabeth Lim. Mother Knows Best, The Tale of the Old Witch by Serena Valentino. The Enchanted Wood by Enid Blyton. Batman Nightwalker by Marie Lu. Mythos, The Greek Myth Retold by Stephen Fry. Throne of Glass by Sarah J Maas. Circus by Cameron Jace. The Neverending Story by Michael End or Enid, I'm not 100% sure. Crown of Midnight by Sarah J Maas. Booker by Cameron Jace. Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. City of Bones by Cassandra Clare. Heir of Fire by Sarah J Maas, The Wicked Deep by Shea Enshaw, Queen of Shadows by Sarah J Maas, Bleeding Violet by Dia Reeves, after about 10 years, The Complete Fairy Tales by Brothers Grimm, The Shining by Stephen King, A Slice of Cherry by Dia Reeves, Empire of Storms by Sarah J Maas, Uprooted by Naomi Novik, and The Toymakers by Robert Dinsdale. Really sorry if you can hear downstairs, but they have their children and grandchildren here, and yeah, they were here when I got here, now they're just running around. So let's go to some stats, shall we? So this is what Goodreads provides you with. Okay, so my year in books, I read a total of 11,270 pages across 24 books. The shortest book I read was 192 pages, and that was The Enchanted Wood. The longest was The Brothers Grimm at 844. However, I probably read about half of that. I think I was about halfway through that book. My average length of pages was about 469. My most popular book was Jane Eyre, which really surprised me. Least popular was Hooker by Cameron Jace, which doesn't surprise me because it's like a random Kindle read. Only 1,794 people read that. I really can't believe Jane Eyre was the most popular. That really surprises me. My average rating was 3.8. I wish BookLikes did this, because obviously on BookLikes you can give half stars, so I would have wished that BookLikes did something like this so I could really see what my rating is. Oh, the highest rated out of the books I read was Queen of Shadows, which is an average of 4.55. My first review of the year was Reflection, and yeah, that is everything they basically give you. So I need to start my new reading challenge of the year. I have taken a book with me twice so far to work and still haven't read one. But yeah, me and Sam, we went out to go have lunch, breakfast instead today, so it was quiet and it was really nice, and a nice little New Year's treat. That is it for today's video. I hope you had a very nice New Year's. If you enjoyed this video, then smash that like button and show me your thumbs. Comment questions of the day. What did you get up to for New Year's? I did nothing because I had to be at work for 6 o'clock as usual. However, I'll be off next year, so that's fine. And question 2, if you're on Goodreads, then throw out your stats as well. What was the best and worst books that you read? If you're new, then hello, welcome. Hit that subscribe button and never miss a video. So much more to come, and I'll try and be more organised. Hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you in Monday's video, which will be my 2020 TBR. Bye!